What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN USD. It is the 16th day of December, and here we are sitting at about $0.00484 with 8 hours and 16 minutes left in the day. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, okay? XCN right now is looking to put in a 1, 2, 3 triple bottom. We're looking for a triple bottom. If we don't get a triple bottom here, if we don't recover and get above these prices, then we likely do break down. We will likely go lower, right? If we bleed sideways like this, we will likely go lower. If we don't make a move up soon, it doesn't have to be today, but the sooner the better, we will likely go lower. So that's the situation that we're in. And if we go lower from a low to a high, nobody wants the price to go lower. Maybe the people who are buying or the people who hate me, maybe they want to see the price go lower. But 00414 to 00361, maybe that area would be the next area to expect, right? Something in there, and again, that area there correlates directly with prior areas of resistance here, prior areas of resistance here, prior areas of support here, all in line with this kind of extension zone that we would expect to see. So if we go lower, that's it. But regardless of whether or not we find a triple bottom here, whether or not we go lower, whatever the case may be, if we get a triple bottom, we move sideways, we move lower, we just dump from here, regardless of what the case is. XCN BTC, if we compare XCN to US dollars, this is its price. We compare to Bitcoin, this is its price in Bitcoin, right? 7055. From the low, from your all-time low versus Bitcoin to your high of this cycle, you've pulled back all the way down to your golden ratio zone. That's where you are now, which is also simultaneously the same area as where you found resistance before, Very key area for support. And beyond all of that, on the weekly time frame here, the weekly time frame is very significant. More significant than the 1 hour, more significant than the daily. The weekly time frame has bullish divergence on the RSI, which the last time that we technically had bullish divergence on the weekly RSI was here before we saw this massive rally, to be fair. This divergence was a bit further outward. This is a little bit closer together, but hey, whatever. Same but different, right? Stochastics, bullish divergence. MACD, bullish divergence. We have bullish divergence in all three indicators on the weekly time frame right now. So I don't care what we do. We're going to get a bounce. We're going to get a massive pump, a massive rally here very, very soon. Okay. What about the 3-day? Look at that bullish. Look at how beautiful. It's so perfect. I love this. I love this look right here. It's perfect. If you can't see it, man, the upside is coming. It's coming very, very soon. It's going to come all over the place. We're breaking out of the... are we breaking out of this trend? I think we are. Maybe I'll use a straight line. No, technically not, but maybe we're pushing to break out of this. We did end our downtrend here in the oversold area with bullish divergence, so there's that. We haven't really pushed out of this yet. The triple bottom on the US dollar price is looking more like a double bottom here on the Bitcoin price. Sorry. I ate some peanuts. Oh, I need to drink some water.
What happened?
Nothing happened. I ate some peanuts, so I whenever I talk, I kind of like choked myself out, so I had to drink some water. That's all. I'm okay.
Oh.
I love you. Thank you.
Oh.
That was my daughter just checking on me, making sure that I'm okay. What happened? What happened? I love you. I don't know if she heard that, but hopefully she did. Anyways, XCN BTC looks really good. That's what gives me confidence. No matter what the US dollar price does, it gives me confidence that we're going to go up here pretty soon. We look at the 1 hour time frame. We zoom way in here. And we're looking for signs of readiness to move up. Because again, if we move up from here, triple bottom is in full effect. If we move down, we likely don't move down just a little bit, right? Maybe a little bit in the grand scheme of the drops since January, since February. But you know, I'd prefer to avoid that. Just because I prefer that doesn't mean that we're absolved of going lower. But I would like it if we did bounce here. If we did validate the triple bottom. Looking at the RSI, I wouldn't call that bullish divergence. I mean, yes, okay, technically, yes, all right, there is bullish divergence. But you also have hidden bearish divergence with these higher highs and lower highs in the price, right? There is some bullish divergence there. I actually kind of like that. Not a whole lot of volume, not a lot to go off of. I mean, if OnyxCoin wanted to BART here, it looks perfect, right? It looks like a perfect little, and then it could just BART right back up. So that might be exactly what happens, something like that. We're in these very low liquid environments, stuff like that happens all the time. Stochastics look bullish, but you can be bullish and not produce anything great, right? I mean, here, getting bullish, getting into the overbought zone promoted a very big move. Here, whenever you got to your overbought zone, it was a very small move. Or here, these very small little 1 hour, one-off moves. So you look good here, but does that mean that you're going to do anything groundbreaking? I'm not counting on it. I'm not holding my breath, but I would expect you to move up a little bit at least from here. MACD, bullish divergence. We haven't had the move up yet. Yeah, something's definitely coming. At least that would take us to 0.05. What I love about this, okay, so we're on the 1 hour time frame, and we need to find support soon. We don't have to bounce today, but if we keep moving sideways, we likely will break down, right? The longer we hang out here, the more likely it is that we break down. So the sooner that we bounce, the better. On the 1 hour time frame, I'm seeing a lot of signs that we are ready to bounce right now. So by the time you guys watch this video, maybe by the end of today, the 16th, or sometime tomorrow, the 17th, we should be back up around 0.0517. And that's not impressive in itself, right? We're not impressed till we're back above 1 cent. And even then, we're not probably impressed until we're above 10 cents, right? We got a lot of work to do. But from here, this triple bottom idea is just an idea. From here, it's a little bit more of a reality, right? And if we take into consideration the bounces that we've had from this level the last 2 times, you know, I'm hoping that we see something that's a little bit bigger than up to here. I hope that we do more than just back test prior support for resistance. I'm hoping we shred through and make our way up to 0.06 or higher. That'll really add to the positive effects of this triple bottom. And if that happens, guys, I mean, we might not be waiting long at all. It could be by the end of this month that we are back above 1 cent. It could be by the end of this month that we're even up at 2 cents. You know, time will tell. I'm thinking we'll be above 2 cents probably sometime in January instead, but time will tell. We'll see. But again, it would be a big deal to bounce here, and the 1 hour time frame is showing signs of readiness. It definitely is. A lot of buying volume. You can see here, right? Big spike there, pretty big spike there, big spike here. Getting some decent spikes in volume there. All buying pressure is what it looks like. The RSI is at the same low point that it's been at every time that the price typically bounce, or has bounced in recent history. And when I say bounce, again, these aren't crazy euphoric rallies, but they are a little bit of life at least. Stochastics are oversold, bearish. They look very bearish, right? You actually look very similar here to how you did here whenever we were moving down. So just, you know, be apprehensive to that there. The 4 hour MACD has broken back below the 0. The last time we broke below the 0, we were at our lows, relatively speaking, right? The time before that, we broke below the zeros. We weren't at the lows. We did bleed lower. The MACD and the stochastics, even the RSI is a little more volatile. It's less bearish. It's more volatile, and I guess being here, you'd expect it to move up. But the stochastics and the MACD are bearish. But in all fairness, we've been moving sideways and we've been choppy. The stochastics and the MACD, I mean, really everything is less reliable when you move sideways and you're choppy like this. Bearish on the 4 hour more so than the 1 hour, but I'm still bullish overall. I don't know if I trust the 4 hour as much. I trust the 1 hour a little bit more, which normally you would not do. Maybe I'm coping. The daily time frame gives me a lot of hope that we're going to bounce here, because from a higher low perspective, we're right there. We're right at the threshold. It's perfect. Higher lows, whoops, higher highs. We're in this trend. We're at the base of the trend. If you're to bounce, this would be the area. Again, it doesn't have to be today, but the longer that we linger here, we break out of this, the longer that we linger here, the more we're grinding this area, the more likely we go down. It's not a triple bottom. Stochastics have reset. I mean, the stochastics are abysmal. If you guys want a truly bearish chart, this is what you want. That, I mean, just, man, this is sad. The amount of time you spent in the oversold, it's absolutely terrible, depressing to say the least. And then the MACD. The MACD, it's bearish overall, but there are some bullish implications here. And whenever you're trending, you typically you reach for this line and then you move up. You reach for the line and then you move up. And that's kind of what it looks like we're doing here. We're in a good area to start building bullish momentum again. And I think we will. We'll see. We'll see. We're at the right place to bounce on the RSI, right place to bounce on the MACD. Technically, we're at the right place to bounce on the stochastics as well, though the stochastics are just dog crap. They're terrible. I think that we're getting ready for a move up. And if I'm not mistaken, guys, maybe by the end of this month, maybe, like in the next 2 weeks, right? It's the 16th now. 2 weeks from now, it'll be the 30th. Maybe we'll be either up at this area or higher. 1.1 to 1.4 cents or higher in the next couple of weeks. We should see a nice rally come into effect here. Not just for OnyxCoin, probably for crypto as a whole. But we'll see. We'll see. If not, if I'm wrong, and I can be wrong, I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. We go a little bit lower. We find support at very key areas, very strong areas of support, and then we make the move up. Whether it happens now or it happens later, that might be the difference. It's just a little move down. Might have to sit through some pain. Call me crazy. I think we've sat through enough, though. We'll see. We will see. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care of yourselves. Triple bottom. I think it's going to work out. We validate, by the way, if you're looking to validate the triple bottom, you validate it once you're above the highs. Okay. Once we get above 0, let's say 007, just because it sounds cool, or 0069, because it sounds funny. Let's say 007, it's a little higher. 007, you get above that level on a daily closing basis, and the triple bottom is verified. If this is a triple, you guys, if this is a triple bottom, if this is correct, and we are in a triple bottom, we're in a 1-2 triple bottom, the move up that we're going to see, it's going to make this look like child's play. What took months to move down will take days to move up. And the fact that I'm even talking about these prior areas of resistance, it might not be fair. Triple bottoms are very powerful. They're more powerful than double bottoms. I mean, we might just send it right through 2 cents. Even by the end of the year, crazy things can happen from this, okay? But we validate that once we get above 007. We invalidate it the same way that we would validate it, but to the opposite effect by breaking below the lows. You invalidate the triple bottom, and to be completely fair, technically, triple bottoms are typically ugly, so I guess you could see a slightly lower low. You could see a slightly lower low. What would validate the triple bottom? Or invalidate it, I'm sorry. I guess going to 004, 0042, let's just say, or lower, would invalidate the triple bottom. Because again, you actually could see a lower low and still technically have a triple bottom. Triple bottoms they don't have to be perfect on a line like this one is here. They're oftentimes actually not perfect. They're oftentimes like ugly. Like you get a low here, you get a low there, you get a low down here. That's like your triple bottom. I guess it's a double bottom more so. Maybe not. Maybe that's a double bottom. Triple bottoms are a little bit more ugly though, where double bottoms are a little bit more perfect. I can't even draw a triple bottom properly. It's like something like this, right? Like maybe even like that. Like that could be a triple bottom, right? Like that. And it's not perfect. It's not a straight line, right? This one's a little higher. That's a higher low there. That's the lowest low, but still a triple bottom nonetheless. Anyways, I got nothing else for you guys. I'm just saying, again, getting above these highs validates the triple bottom. But getting below technically doesn't invalidate it. We'd have to go a little bit lower than just a little bit, right? So I'd say 0042 or lower invalidates the triple bottom. Until then, we're hopeful. Until then, our eyes are gleaming. We're looking dreamy at this thing. Hopefully it's going to pump here pretty damn soon. Bitcoin's moving up. We saw this coming a mile away. I got nothing else. Hit the like button, subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.